and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have Justine Skye here with this song called What a Lie. So, a cool song, and I believe that is the first time for Justine Skye on this channel. Watch the music video for this one. She's going crazy over sweets there, so yeah, cool. Let's start with this song here. Capo on the first fret. We have 4 different chords to cover, so let's do the chords first. The first one will be A minor 7. Alright, so that is open A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. Next chord will be F. So you need a bar on the first fret, all strings. And the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. Next is G. So 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And the final chord is C. So that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. Alright, so this song is pretty much about 2 different chord progressions that goes through the entire song. Except for one bridge part later, but pretty much 2 different chord rounds, you can say. So we will go over this, and we will try to emphasize certain notes from the chord. Otherwise, it's pretty easy to do this, okay? So let's start with this first verse, okay? So here we're gonna start with what I'm gonna call the chord progression 1, okay? So the chords there for chord progression 1 will be A minor 7 to F to G and back to A minor 7. So these 4 chords in that order will be 1 round. So A minor, F, G, A minor. All right. So what you're gonna do here is, if you just go to the basics, it will be 2 downs per chord. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna play this chord progression for you, and yeah, you will understand. So let's do A minor, F, G, and A minor. So that is 1 round. And how do we play it? Yeah, think as bass top, okay? And what I mean by that is bass, you hit the bass strings with your right hand, and top, you answer with the top strings. And for the bass and top, we have somewhat notes to emphasize there. So for A minor, this first A minor, here you want to go full downstroke almost. And you want to try to hit this a little bit extra here, or land with your downstroke on the first fret B string. So that is the first note you want to emphasize here. And the second time you hit the A minor, you want to emphasize the open G. So, alright, and then you switch chord to F. Now, think again, bass and top note. So the bass will be first fret E string on the first down. And on the second down, you want to emphasize the second fret G string, this one. So, like that. And then you switch to the G chord. Here, you can actually try to, yeah, just hold it on the 3rd fret E string. That will actually be the best scenario here. You could also add the 2nd fret A string to give this a little bit extra here on the bass, so like this. So the 3rd fret E string will be the one you need to emphasize on the first down, and in the second top note you will have the open B string, okay? This one, so. And back to A minor 7 here, bass, the open A string first down, and again this first fret B string on the second down. And that will be the chord progression 1 here. So A minor, F, G, A minor. So to repeat this one, you have the first down on A minor, first A minor, emphasize the first B, and the second the open G. The F, the first E, and second fret G on the second down. Then on the G, third fret E string, and on the second open B. And on the last A minor, open A on the first one and first B on the second one. So one round will be like this. Alright. You could also, with this, add some extra kind of downs or ups or so. Just keep this rhythm, and with that you can build upon this a little bit extra, so it could sound something like this. And so on. All right, so play a little bit with that. So the first chord progression was like this: A minor, F, G, and A minor. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds, and we're still here in the first verse. So after these 2 rounds, you're gonna switch and play the chord progression number 2. So we're gonna look at that now. Okay, so this is a little bit longer, so it will be based upon C, G, A minor, 7, and F. Okay, and then C, A minor 7, G, and F. So all these chords is 1 round in this second chord progression. So we're gonna look at the different chords now. So for C, it will be, all these will be based upon the same kind of pattern. So 2 downs per chord, bass and top. So for C, the first one will be 3rd on A, and the second one on 1st fret B. So like that. And then we go to the G. That is played in the same way as the first G we learned. So 3rd fret E string, and the second one is on the open B. All right. Then we have the A minor 7. So that one is open A string first in the bass, and the second one will be first on B string. So, and the F now coming, it will be played in the same way as the first F we learned. So 1st fret E string and 2nd fret G string on second down. So far we're halfing into this second chord progression, the C, G, A minor, F. Then it goes C again, played in the same way as the first C, 3rd A, and 1st fret B. Then the A minor 7, played in the same way again, so open A, and 1st B. G, same way, so 3rd E, and open B. And finally F, again, in the same way as the other F we learned, 1st fret E, and 2nd G. Okay, so that was the second chord progression here. So C, G, A minor 7, F, and then C, A minor 7, G, F. So I'm gonna play that through for you now. So let's start with C. A minor 7 and F. C, A minor 7, G, and F. And that is 1 round. Let's go. C, G, A minor 7, and F. C, A minor 7, G, and F. 1. So there we have the second chord progression. So this first verse is about 2 rounds of chord progression 1 and 2 rounds of chord progression 2. And that is the first verse. That takes us to the first pre-chorus in the lyrics. Couldn't believe I caught you that night. All right, so this first pre-chorus is about 2 rounds of melody 1. That means A minor, F, G, A minor. 2 rounds of that. And that takes us to the first chorus. This chorus in the lyrics, and I closed my mind, that is about 1 round for melody number 2. Only 1 round, and that's it. That takes us to the second verse, and this one you will not play in the same way. You will play actually melody number 2. So the first verse was about number 1. This is melody or chord progression number 2, and you will play that for 1 round. Then second pre-chorus. All right, so this one is in the same way as the first one. You will play chord progression 1 for 2 rounds. So nothing changes there. And the second chorus here, you will play in the same way as the first one there as well. The only difference here is you're gonna play that for 2 rounds, chord progression 2. So same as first one, only twice as long. Then comes this bridge part in the lyrics, money, moved on, my love, you lost, and so on. Here we will have another chord progression here. So it will be also played in a different way. We will play 4 down, so it goes a little bit faster, like this. All right, so only 4 downs per chord, and you will play the following chords: C, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor 7, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Then A minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F, 3, 4, and another F, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all these chords we mentioned now, the C, G, A minor 7, F, A minor 7, G, F, F. If you look at that as one big chord progression there, you will play that for 2 rounds. 4 downs per chord, and that is your bridge parts. Then after this, it ends with the following chords, the same as we played here for the bridge part. So the C, G, A minor, F, and then comes the C, A minor, G, F. So a little bit different there in the end. This is kind of an ending of this bridge part. So after the 2 rounds that we went through first with the 4 downs, you will end with C, G, A minor, F, C, A minor, G, and F. 1 down per chord. That is actually the same chords as you played in chord progression 2. 1 down per chord, and that will finish off the bridge part. Right? That takes us to the final parts there, the third chorus. You will play that in the same way as before there. Chord progression number 2, you're gonna play that for 2 rounds, and it ends with another round of this chord progression number 2. Only 1 down per chord. That's kind of an outro. And that wraps it up for Justine Skye's What a Lie. All right. So pretty easy this one. Once you get the chord progressions here, the both, it's pretty much the same through the entire song. So hope that helped. Great song here, so give it a try, and I hope to see you soon. Play tuned.